What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 21 of the Stogey Society Podcast. My name is Hugo Smokes, and I'll be hosting this evening. Before we introduce our guests, I want to go around and introduce our. Actually, before we do that, let's do roll call. As you know, we are missing one T Matt. His next episode with us is going to be April 2nd. And Texas Cigar Society had an emergency with the family, so he won't be on tonight, unfortunately, but he'll be back next week. And with that said, go ahead to my immediate right. We have.
Oh, me? It might be back. It might be backwards on the screen. Randall Cigar Scope, and I guess today we're smoking the guest cigar, and this is the Mia Brands Sumatra.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And who do we got below me?
Below you is me, DC Sips and Sticks. And yep, we're all enjoying the cigar tonight.
Which one do you have? Sumatra or Connecticut?
You know what? I think this
is
the wrapper. Look at it on the wrapper itself on the cello. It either has a C or an S.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay, and I have the Sumatra. And I'm smoking the Sumatra. And now we can introduce our guests. Give it up for Mia Brands. Mia Brands, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Hello, my name is Mia Brands. How are you guys?
Good.
We're doing great.
Good, yeah.
And you're also smoking the Sumatra, correct?
I'm smoking the Sumatra, Mia Sumatra. I love more the Sumatra. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I like Connecticut as well, but I already had a cigar this morning, and I have a long break, so I thought I go with the Sumatra to get I usually get a little bit more body on Sumatra cigars. So I chose this one, but yeah. So since we're smoking this cigar, this is your brand. You are a brand owner for this cigar. So why don't you go ahead and tell us how many different wrappers do you have in your cigar brand, and what is the makeup of each cigar, please?
Yeah. So when I start to do cigars, because I'm a torcedora, you know what is a torcedor, right?
Yeah, you're the actual
cigar maker,
cigar roller, cigar blender,
maestra. So when I start, I did my own blend, and I was doing them here in my house, handmade, everything from the band, the cigar, everything. I did it for my house, but it was too much for me, and so I did the cigar with Candido Rosario from Dominican Republic. With him, and I did a blend with two different wrappers. One is Connecticut wrapper, and the other one is Sumatra wrapper. Both of them has Havana as a binder that does the spiciness in the cigar. Okay. And it has Piloto Seco from the Dominican Republic, and it has some leaves from Carbonel, that is a region from Dominican Republic, and that's it. Yeah, it's a full Dominican cigar.
Okay, so it's made in the Dominican Republic, and you have one that has a Connecticut. Is a Connecticut wrapper from where?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, grown in the Dominican Republic. Awesome. I haven't. First time I hear that. Usually, for Connecticut wrappers, we hear Ecuador and USA, obviously, right? The actual state of Connecticut. But yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and so originally, how does Mia Brands come into the cigar industry? Do you first start as a cigar smoker, or do you have a background in your family? They're also involved in the cigar industry, like manufacturing, making cigars, or what's the deal?
Abuelos, abuelas, no, none of that.
Oh, your first generation.
Yeah, no, I don't have no background at all. I just fell in love with cigars one day. I'm a bourbon drinker. And when I was an auditor for many health insurance here in Puerto Rico.
Auditor. Okay.
So after work, I used to drink with some friends, and there was a guy that he will always ask me, Eileen, let's go and have a drink, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And I used to saw him like in the way that he get his travel humidor, and it was a cedar humidor. He get everything like done like very nice, very elegant way to like I light up a cigar with his bourbon and everything, and I was like very interested. That was in, oh my god, 2012.
In 2012. Okay.
And yeah, 2012. And so I fell in love with the elegant way that you get prepared to enjoy a cigar, right? So he was like, Eileen, are you interested in like starting to smoke cigars? And I'm like, let's do it. And since the beginning, and let me tell you something, I start with Asylum.
Wow.
You started with an Asylum cigar? That was your first cigar you ever smoked?
The Asylum.
660 or what? The big boy?
Not the big boy. You know that there's the April Fool.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Yeah,
I smoked that one. I smoked that one in the beach here in Puerto Rico, but never. I will never smoke that again. But I start with Asylum, and then I will. Let me see what else that is like a big gauge, but it was short.
Like a Perfecto? Like a pig?
Yeah.
Like a little
Yeah,
Perfecto?
but the brand.
There's Foundation. Foundation makes a lot of Liga Privada also has a lot of pigs. What else has a lot of pigs? Drew Estate. What? That's Liga Privada.
Lunatic.
Oh, the Lunatic.
Yeah, Lunatic.
But not.
Yeah, you have my English, my Spanglish.
That's fine. Wow, but the Lunatic is a big cigar. Is like a 70, 90 gauge. You smoked that cigar?
I used to smoke big gauge cigars, but then my palate and everything changed with time.
Yes, and it always does.
Yeah. Now I'm in love with Lanceros.
That's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Randall?
Oh yeah, I've seen some of your lives. You'll be smoking a Lancero and talking about something. Yeah. I was just gonna say those bigger ring gauge cigars. I always find they tend to be harder to keep lit. It's so much airflow through that.
It's harder to keep it lit. It doesn't taste the same. And you feel like now that I've been smoking for many years, you feel like you're just smoking like nothing with flavors, no flavors at all. You know, you lost the flavors. Yeah.
Nice. So you started with Asylum and Drew Estate. Oh, and the Lunatic. So then take us through your cigar journey. So you start smoking those cigars, and how long before you actually get involved in the cigar industry as now you're like a brand representative and
they call me the cigar pimp.
Nice.
I have two T-shirts. They sent me that the cigar pimp. Two T-shirts I have. So I started smoking, right? And I was always smoking and drinking bourbon, and I was like, the guy was amazed because of the palate. He was like, can you tell me what are you tasting, the tasting notes, and this and that, and I was very good at it. And he was like, "Why don't you?" Because he used to tell me, "There's a lot of people that they are smoking and doing reviews in online, like in Instagram."
Right.
So I did
Social
my
media.
first page, and the name was Cigars, Whiskey, and Me. But that was too gringo for me, so I changed it, and now I'm Mia.
So your middle name is Mia, because I know your other name, but Mia is your
Yeah,
middle name.
Eileen.
Okay,
It's Eileen.
Eileen is your first name, and
Uh-huh.
Mia is your middle name.
Yeah.
Okay, so you change it
Arroyo
to Mia Brand.
Colón.
Arroyo Colón. Huepa. By the way, guys, Mia is joining us from the what do they call the island?
Puerto
La
Rico.
Island del Encanto. What is it called?
La Isla del Encanto, Puerto
Yes.
Rico.
How is that translate, DC? The Enchanted Island? Is that a
Yeah.
good translation?
Yeah.
Okay, the Enchanted Island, Puerto Rico. So she's there. So you were born in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, born here, raised here. I used to live in New York because I was married to a military guy for many years, and we used to travel a lot. And I lived like for many years in New York, but I never like learned the language English. I have a very bad Spanglish.
That's good. That's awesome. We all have
I
Spanglish.
can understand you like perfectly, and I can write down everything like perfect. But when I'm going to talk, I'm
Right.
like thinking Spanish.
Yes, and that's fine. Well, that's what happens when you talk a lot to Sanj. You forget because
Oh my God. Sanj only knows the bad words.
yeah, he's a bad influence. Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
So at first, this is my cigar now, right? But my first blend, you know about leaves, right?
Mhm.
So my first blend, I did Ecuadorian Viso shape as a wrapper. I did Cameroon Viso. I did Nicaraguan Esteli binder. I did two ligeros.
Oh
A
wow.
Mexican San Andres ligero and a Nicaraguan Esteli ligero.
Oh my God. That was a powerhouse cigar.
With the band of the bunny, but let me tell you something. That was good.
You like that one?
Yeah, I love that one. That's my cigar. And you will get, the Cameroon that it has those notes of like nutty and
Yes,
spicy.
nutty sweet and nutty sweet.
Yeah, and it was so good. So I ordered the leaves again, and I'm going to start doing them again by myself.
So what year do you roll your first cigar? Because this is the second iteration of your cigar, right? The one we're smoking now. Okay.
Third, because I used
burning
to have
great.
another. Nice, right?
Yeah, it's burning great. No
Mm-hmm.
complaints.
Yeah.
I like the
And
ash.
and the flavors.
Oh, the flavors are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's very light, and I mean, look at the burn line on this one. It's actually really good. Check it out.
That's super great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, this cigar is there's definitely some spice in the palate. It's like
nutty.
For me, it's reminding me of cumin, comino, the comino spice a little bit, and some earth as well.
I'm getting some sweetness and some nutty notes. Definitely some earth and spice. It's good.
That's just on the palate for me.
It is a great blend.
We do have some questions in the comments too.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and take the first question is from Cigars and Smoke. Mia, do you like warp cigars? He always
I
asks this question.
love warp cigars, the ones that Aganorsa makes. I think
Okay.
it's Flor del Valle. Oh my God, that cigar is amazing.
Okay, but that's a
Yeah,
total. That one. Flor del Valle, or Flor del Selva.
I I think it's Flor del Valle.
Flor del Valle. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Search.
I know.
Yeah,
Gr-
it's old, but
green
it's
band.
done by Aganorsa.
The
Yeah.
green band. So that's like the
Mm-hmm.
older. That's the older
The
stuff. Okay.
older, yeah,
Okay.
the
Okay.
older stuff.
All right.
But Warm does like very good stuff, and Ilusión. I love Ilusión too.
Nice. Josephus
Yeah.
is asking, is that Sumatra San Andreas?
No.
It's totally from Dominican Republic. All components, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Puro.
So it's a puro from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, done by Candido Rosario.
Candido Rosario. What other cigars is Candido known for?
Sino.
Is there anything like that we would recognize, like something that's on the market, or is it more like a boutique?
Yeah, it's something. No, it's something, but I forgot the name. You have to search for. He's like a master, like
Mhm.
a how you say, like a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A very good, yeah, a very good one. But the
He's just
best is Eladio Diaz and Chico Rivas.
yeah, Chico Rivas. Okay, awesome, nice. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, obviously, as a cigar consumer yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so what kind of cigars do you prefer? Obviously, like spicy, right? So did you blend these cigars kind of like towards your palate, or were your
Towards my
intentions?
palate.
Okay.
No, towards my palate, yeah. But I
Okay.
wanted to do like a Connecticut because there's a lot of people out there like starting, but it's like I always tell people, ask them what do they drink. If they drink a neat bourbon or scotch, they can be like smoking a medium cigar. Don't give them like flavor cigars. Let's do like real smokers. So I
Yeah.
was like, let me do like a with the same filler, just change the wrapper for those first beginner smoker.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
your Connecticut is kind of your version of meeting people where they are. So like
Yeah,
for the more non-experienced, okay, or
I
the
will
people who like
always,
that.
I will always ask people, what do you drink? I will not give of a first smoker a flavor cigar. Never.
So for myself, I love whiskeys. I like high rise, high proof rise. What would you recommend?
My cigar, the Sumatra.
Should have asked for it then. They sent me a Connecticut.
Ay, le diste el Connecticut. No, you have to. I'm going to send you a Sumatra.
I had them pick, and that's what they picked. Or I don't know. I don't remember. I think they
He's
were
going
fighting
to
over.
love my Sumatra.
Oh, I
They
don't
were.
regret my choice. That's
Hey,
great.
rub it in. Rub it in.
Yeah.
Sal Jenko's asking, do you like earthy profiles in a cigar? And I think he's asking
Mm.
for everybody.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? I did my cigar with Candido Rosario in Dominican Republic, but my palate goes better with Nicaraguan cigars. So you have that earthiness.
Hmm.
So my next version of my cigars are going to be made at Nicaragua.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
you like a earthy profile?
yeah,
Okay.
I love it.
Now specifically, like earth can be divided. The earth profile can be described as several things like dry,
Mm-hmm.
like actual like real dirty like húmedo,
Manure.
like yeah, there's like a humid, like musky.
The humid one, musky,
Okay,
yeah, that
musky.
one.
And then there's also one that's kind of like mineral driven, kind of like
Not the mineral one, no. Mm-mm.
yeah, there's mineral, different types of, yeah. And then there's the one that's really stinky, right? It's like if somebody just put manure in your front yard.
Some
Yeah.
of them smells like poop.
Mm-hmm.
She said poop.
And
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
true. It's true. It's true. I'm like, what the? Am I smoking? What is it? It's the soil.
Yes, exactly. But
Yeah.
for example, like uh the CAO Amazon Basin, that's a really funky
Oh my
smelling
God.
cigar, but it's a
Yeah.
really good cigar, at least for me.
But
And I
it's a
think,
very good cigar. Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
For myself, I like earth in my cigar, but I don't like it to be the tone for the whole entire cigar. I don't
Mm-mm.
mind if it's like coming in, coming out like that, and because if it's like too overpowering, I don't like it. Um, what about let's say cigar scope? What do you think about an earthy profile?
Uh, yeah, I like it. I mean, I find for at least for me, I taste earth in almost every cigar because
Okay.
to me, earth, like you said, it's a mix of a lot of
Yeah.
different notes kind of put together, but you definitely
Yes.
get it. It's like also for me, earth is described as like when you get that heaviness on the palate too, like you
Okay.
swallow and you taste like a full profile, and it's like, okay, this isn't spice. It's like a mix of the wood notes and all that stuff. So I like it. I mean, be pretty hard not to
Mm-hmm.
with a cigar.
Nice. What about you, DC?
Right now, I'm liking it. It is very light. There is a light woody taste to it. It's not bad at all, honestly. But if I can get my hands on a Sumatra, I want to try that out for sure with the
Yeah,
whiskey.
the
I think,
Sumatra. You will love the Sumatra.
yeah, because I'm having my whiskey with it, and I think the balance is off between the two, and it's because this
I
is a lot
know.
lighter than what I'm having.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-mm.
So when you rolled your first cigars, how many were like thrown out because they weren't good, or were you like professional from
No,
the
they
get-go?
were love. They love my cigar. I sold
Really?
them all like this. Like I
Okay.
rolled 200 cigars, 200 by myself, and
Wow.
they were sold like nothing. And if you go through my page, many of them put my cigars into their first and into their 10 cigars, favorite
Yeah.
10 cigars.
Top list. Their
Yeah,
top list.
yeah, yeah. But that was my first blend, the one that I told you with the Cameroon
Back in what year was that?
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay, so recently. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Nice. And so then I know that now, so Mia Brands, why Mia Brands? Do you represent how many brands do you represent there in Puerto Rico right now?
Oh my God. Let me see. I had to like write them down.
Nice.
I can say the names, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, okay. So my first brand that I do love because they are done by Eric Espinosa.
Oh, Eric
It's
Espinosa.
yeah, it's Protocol Cigars by Juan
Part-
Cancel. They are done by Eric Espinosa at Esteli. And many of them, the law enforcement one, are done by AJ Fernandez.
Mm,
That's the first one. Of course, SP1014 by Sanch Patel, that he has Eladio Diaz, Chico Rivas, and now he has Segovias from Nicaragua doing the silver one that I just
right.
received today.
Yeah. Art.
Yeah. I have cigars by Fermin Perez that he owns a fabrica in Nicaragua. So this guy
Fermin
is
Perez.
Cuban. he was born in La Habana, Cuba, and he makes like awesome cigars. He makes like awesome cigars. So I'm doing that, and that cigar is like on top in my shops and cigar lounges here in Puerto Rico. I used to be the rep for Nasser Cigar, Jeffrey Nasser, but now AJ Fernandez took that cigar, and now it's in his profile.
In his portfolio.
So in his portfolio, Nasser cigars, but they are all over Puerto Rico. Everybody loves that cigar. Don Ceballos cigar, that is Dominican cigars by Will Ceballo. Tabacaleras Caballero, I do represent them here in Puerto Rico. The owner is Marco Accardi. And Acosta Cigar by Jesse Acosta and Delvis Leiva. Delvis Leiva is the master blender, and he's a Cuban guy too. But he's you know that in Cuba you have to learn how to roll, and you will go to school and learn and have like a degree. So he's one of the top. Delvis Leiva, yeah. And Mia Cigars.
And Mia Cigars. Awesome.
The whole portfolio.
Yeah,
That's why they call me the cigar pimp.
You're pimping all this cigar brands.
Oh my god, yeah.
We do have I'm sorry. Quick question. Just what's everybody pairing, drinking tonight with their cigars?
So my pairing for tonight is she's a female distiller, the only one here in Puerto Rico, and it's a whole it's a artisan whiskey.
Oh,
this is Lebron whiskey. She's a female, yeah. She does amazing work. She does vodka, whiskey, Jerez, rum. She's a very good distiller. So that's my pair.
What makes that bourbon artisan? What makes a bourbon artisan? Is it?
It's because it has no preservativos.
No preservatives.
No preservatives.
Okay. Yeah.
So organic? Is that
organic?
Okay,
that's
it's organic. Okay. Nice. What about you guys? Yeah, DC.
Oh, sorry.
I am still working on my Penelope, the barrel strength. So
okay.
This is the one I usually have for the show, and I'm literally almost done 21 episodes, and I'm almost there.
Oh wow!
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cigar scope.
I'm just pairing. I was pairing with a San Pellegrino. Now I'm doing this orange cream Coca-Cola Zero. This is actually a good pairing with cigars.
Nice.
Like
that's nice.
I just got bubbly water because I want to just have a clean palate and experience the cigar by itself.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's
I typically,
when I'm going to smoke first a cigar for the first time, I will do just water.
Yeah, and obviously you smoked your cigar before, so you know. First time for us, but you know, I just chose to have a clean palate like that. I didn't want to enhance anything, so but I typically like I mean I could have got a coffee, but I already had a few, so that's fine. Nice. So when did you first start repping for cigar brands, Mia? And how did that come about? Who was the first?
So I start the page, right? Cigars, Whiskey, and Me. And I started doing videos, me smoking and doing my own reviews. No scores or nothing, just talking about the cigars. And they start to reaching me out since 2021, yeah.
Right after the pandemic. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So then you start building your portfolio, right?
I start to build my portfolio, and now people still reaching me like, "Can you
Yeah.
wrap my cigar?" And I'm like, "What? Oh my god!"
That's good. Well, I mean, more publicity for you, right? For your page and for
More
your
money. No,
ad-
and now I'm the brand ambassador for Cigar and Lipstick and Smoke.
mm, sidecar, the cigar accessories, the cutters and
Yeah,
lighters.
yeah,
Oh, nice. I didn't know that
uh-huh,
one. So they send you
yeah,
all
Nice.
their goodies. Awesome.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Lipstick and Smoke, they have like very nice accessories for women and men. You don't know, they would like that animal print thing.
Are they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty girly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe DC will like it. Maybe 66. I don't know. Sometimes, he's a little flamboyant,
Very
But
chic.
right, there you go.
That's the proper word. There you go.
Cigars. The lipstick and sticks. Is that the one that's out here in the United States, right? I think I've seen
Mhm.
their Instagram. Okay,
Yeah, they are all from the United States. Ceballo, he lives in New York. Tabacaleras Caballeros too. Let me see if there's some. No, they are all from the United States. Fermin Perez is in Miami. Sanch, that is in New Jersey.
right.
Protocol Cigars in Pennsylvania. They are all in the United States.
Awesome. Nice, nice. Yeah. So and then now, I mean, I've been following your page for quite a while, so I'm pretty in tune with all your projects. So do you want to talk about your newest venture, which is your actual cigar? What is it? A B&M, a cigar lounge, bar? What do you want to call it?
The Cigar Lounge Belicoso.
Okay.
So for now, I postponed the project because I travel a lot. Now I'm
Okay.
going to the PCA again. I want
Nice.
to be at the PCA. I'm always traveling. So if you're going to you know do something like that, like the cigar lounge, you have to be here,
Yes.
in the cigar lounge. So I just like postponed it, and I was like, let me do this, and I don't know. I don't really know if I'm going to be like doing that.
Okay.
I
But
I
Would it
start the project and everything, but I postpone everything.
would it be in Old San Juan, like that
It,
area,
it's
or
Yeah, very near from Old San Juan. It's in Condado area.
okay? I don't know if I went there. I know I was in Old
It's
San Juan, but I
very
don't.
touristic. It's a very touristic area, and there's a hotel, DoubleTree just in front. It's a very nice place.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I did go to Cigar House when I was in Puerto Rico and Don Collins.
Wow, that's the
Yeah,
best cigar house
yeah,
with Rita.
yeah. It was
The
good.
owner, the owner is a female, Rita.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Isn't it a
So,
family thing?
a family thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead, you
Mm-hmm.
see.
all right, I
awesome.
was going to ask you're going to PCA. Are you going to PCA to represent your band, or are you going to go pimp all the other brands?
No, they were telling me by inbox, we are going to be there. I mean, I'm like, yeah, but I'm going with Ramin with FP Cigar that he's paying for everything. So
Mm.
I cannot be with you guys, I'm going to be with where's the money? I'm going to be there. He's paying everything. The previous year I went with HBC with Ranier Lorenzo. Yeah.
Nice. So you're saying that so I know that you started what construction of a cigar lounge. So it's not complete yet.
No, no, it's not complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the cigar lounge is within your property? Because I think you mentioned you have like a multi-story building and your home, right?
It's very near from my house.
Oh, okay.
It's like 8 minutes away. Yeah.
8 minutes away. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was part of your
Mm-mm.
actual house building, but
Mm-mm.
it's separate. So you went and you bought or you rented like a
I
commercial.
rented. I
Okay.
did a contract and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Nice.
too much for me. I'm like, I'm too. I love to travel.
Yeah.
I have all of these friends. I'm not going to. I don't think that I'm going to do the cigar launch. Maybe in many years from now, but for now, I would just want to travel
Okay. So it's
and do
gonna
my
be kind
work.
of on the back burner for now, right? It's gonna.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So how is like the actual consumption of cigars there in Puerto Rico? Is that like a good business or
It's starting to rise right now.
okay?
It's starting to rise. Yeah, it's getting there. They're opening a lot of cigar lounges. I have a lot of them here with my cigars, shops, and yeah, it's starting to rise here in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there's a guy who sets up like a little shop on his own outside and sells his
Mm-hmm.
cigars that he's rolled. And I bought some, and they're actually really good.
San Pedrito.
I don't know. He had his business card. I guess I got it somewhere,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't remember. But I bought every time I saw a cigar somewhere. I was like, oh, I'm buying that, and I'm buying that.
We have a lot of good torcedores here in Puerto Rico. I have a mentor
Really?
here. My mentor is Willie Cigar. He does the cigars for Legion Cigars there in the United States. So he's my mentor. He's the one that teach me to be a torcedor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you practice with them before you actually roll your
Yeah.
cigars.
Yeah, I have
Smart.
to. I have to, yeah. He was like, "Do you want to learn how to do cigars?" And I'm like, yeah, well, of course. Let's
Awesome.
do this.
Let's send a shout out to Mayerlin, the Queen of Cigars. She will be with us next Wednesday. Maybe Mayerlin, she'll be here next Wednesday. So, saludos, Mayerlin. She's from Miami.
Saludos.
Miami.
Yeah, I've seen her in Instagram. She's beautiful.
Sorry, I muted myself.
I was about to say, Hugo, I think your mic just went out.
Yeah. No, because I muted because I had to clear my throat. But so, going into the cigar world, as a female, because I think it's dominated by males. Did you have a warm welcome? Have you had like good experiences with that? What's your experience?
Oh my God, yes. I don't have like I don't smoke with women. I'm always with men, and I'm in chats, and I have my own group of men that I do. I'm the only woman with them smoking. I'm always with. I prefer to hang out with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I learned so much from men, and I tell women, there's a lot of them like, oh no, I don't, and I'm like, you know what? I love to be around. I've been smoking with 20 guys, and they're talking about motorcycles, cars, and this and that, and I will learn. I love that. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's good. That's good. So you're one of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Per se.
They say that I'm more macho alpha than them, more men than them.
You become the alpha of the pack.
Yeah.
More developed palate.
They love to smoke with me.
How about we take a little break and we check our progress on the cigar? Look at this construction, man. It's
Oh,
just
that's good.
holding up like a champ.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Birdline's a little bit wonky, but you know, the ash is holding on strong. What about you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I asked them myself earlier.
Yeah, I actually tapped mine a little too hard, but it was doing good. There's probably
Mhm.
about a good 2 inches of ash just sitting there right now on the ashtray.
Mine, no, I take out the ash so I can like have the flavors and everything. Like,
Yes.
oh yeah, I'm always like getting the ash out.
We like to have competitions, so you know, we want to
Uh-huh.
show
I
off to
would
the
love.
other. We
I
show off
would
to
love.
our other friends. We have a question from our friend Gabriel. He's asking, do you like Gurkhas? Because we have a running inside joke. Our buddy right here, DC, you know, he bought like the whole entire portfolio. So, have you ever smoked a Gurkha before?
Yes, oh my God, what was the name? There's one that they make that is a big one with rum,
From,
but yeah, it's like infusing rum or something,
huh?
and it comes in a tube, like in a crystal tube.
Uh, is it the one that has the red wax
The
on top
wax.
or rubber
The
or whatever?
red wax, yeah.
Oh, really?
What is
Okay.
that?
Ron Abuelo Añejo.
Ron Abuelo Añejo, yeah, that one.
Really?
It was good.
You like that one? Okay.
Uh-huh. And the one that it has like a white band that I don't remember the name.
Yeah, there's
But I really,
Gurkha has
yeah.
so many cigars. It's like another
They have
block
a
itself.
lot.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. And we got one from Menzo saying, do you like Don Rey cigars?
Well, of course, he's my friend.
Oh, wow. There you go.
I smoke with him.
He's from Puerto Rico also?
Yeah, Don Ray, he is from here.
Awesome.
Is he one that sells from the street, or does he have like a?
He has like four shops and cigar lounges here in Puerto Rico.
Oh wow.
He's the one that makes the cigar convention. Yeah, he's a big guy here in the cigar industry.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We have a question about humidity. Do you use humidity in your storage? Do you use like Bovito packs or what?
Boveda,
Nice.
and the hygrometer.
Yeah, to see the percentage.
I'm always like checking on them because Puerto Rico can get like very humid.
Yeah.
So I'm always checking on them and turning them around, like moving them and this and that. I'm always checking on my cigars, always.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sal, I'm not sure why he's asking about African Cameroon. Is that
Maybe
Yeah,
her
the
first generation.
African Cameroon.
yeah,
That's the one that I do like a seco.
Oh, it's part of the cigar.
That's
Okay.
the one that I may use as a seco, yeah.
Okay, so
And that leaf it's very it's ugly. It has like little holes.
Mia, can you check the connection on your earphones real quick? I think it's a little bit buffering.
Mine?
Yeah.
On your phone.
On the phone. Just kind of like move it a little bit, maybe. Okay, let's say something. It was just a little bit like static.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Don't move. Stay still. I'm kidding. Awesome. Okay, so that was part of the African. You use Cameroon binder in the filler.
In the filler has a seco. The binder is Habano. It's Havana. Yeah.
Havana. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Just trying to see if.
But my first blend, that's the bomb. That's the one that has Cameroon too. It has Nicaraguan Esteli, Mexican San Andres, and Ecuadorian Dissociate.
Awesome. So
Mm-hmm.
AZ again, he's inquiring, but you can send Mia a DM. She can give you the whole portfolio of the brands she represents if you want. It's a long list because she's very busy woman.
Uh-huh. Tomorrow, they gave me already here in Puerto Rico a mention like a business as a businesswoman,
Mm.
like 3 months ago, and tomorrow they're giving me another one.
That's cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a great accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
So is there going to be like a ceremony or something like that, like an event
A
or
ceremony in the Fairmont Hotel here in Puerto Rico.
the Paramount
And
Hotel?
and
Okay.
and let me tell you something. The first one, it was a gentleman awards. It was 33 men and only 5 women, and I was one of them.
Oh,
That's
nice.
really cool.
Yeah,
Congrats.
yeah.
Man, this guy's fired on all cylinders. Is PCA good to visit? He's asking.
Yeah. If you have a cigar lounge or a shop, that's the the one that you have to go. The PCA.
Get a lot of exposure, right?
Yeah, and you have the opportunity to talk with the brand owners, a one-on-one, like, talking with them. When I went this previous year, I talked with everybody, Sebastian Cavalier, Michael Helos, everybody. I was like, oh my God, this room 101 and Buffy. Whoa, yeah, with
Buffy.
everybody.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, it's all about networking, right? And it's gonna be in
Hmm.
New Orleans, correct? New Orleans,
Yeah. Hmm.
and it's coming up, right? Like in 2 weeks, I think, or what is it?
Yeah. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay.
Hmm.
So, Victor, you can DM Mia on Instagram at Mia_brands, or is it just Mia brands?
It's Mia Brands and one underscore.
Yeah, in between, right? Mia_brands. Yeah, Mia
No, Mia
underscore.
Brands all together, and at the end it has one underscore. That's it.
Okay, one underscore. Awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah, and tell us about your your cigars that you are infusing now. How's that going?
Oh my God, I will take. I love bourbon. As I
Hmm.
told you previously, I love bourbon. So I will take those the Connecticut wrappers that they are like very light cigar, right? I will take those and I will infuse them in bourbon, like for almost like 3 months or 4, and they will come like amazing. This one is infused in bourbon.
You got to
How long?
infuse some in rum. In Puerto Rico, rum is big,
I
right?
will do, if I do rum, because I do rum, I will use flor de caña.
Mm.
And if I do bourbon, I will use Woodford.
Wilford's good. Yeah.
Hmm. But flor de caña, that's my favorite rum.
Flor de Caña, is that the one? Is that from Cuba or where's that one from?
Nicaragua.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nicaragua. Oh,
Nicaragua. Yeah, it's a very good rum.
nice.
Hmm.
So you've been infusing these cigars with bourbon for 3 months. Is that the
Hmm.
first time you're trying your cigar after 3 months, or did you like try it
The
at
first time.
the first time?
So
Okay.
you don't try
Uh-huh.
them in between, or you
No,
wait the whole time.
no, I turn them like how you say, like, yeah, I will turn
Rotate.
them,
You rotate them,
and
flip them.
uh-huh. And you know that the cigar will get like the bourbon will evaporate, so I will
Yes.
fill up the cup again.
Oh,
I will.
wow.
I'm always in on top of my cigars.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. Nice. So
There's
did you
people that
do?
they don't care, but I do care about my cigars, and I
Yeah.
had cigars like from they have like 10 years of aging with me.
Wow, 10 years.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was gonna say because I don't know if we can see it here, but the cellophane on this cigar, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know, I don't think the camera's gonna do justice, but I can't find the background, but it's
Those,
pretty tainted, the cigar,
yeah,
the cello.
This one is for sure. This one,
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
really see it, but it's
yeah,
it's got a
They
lot of yellow on it.
they have almost 6 years of aging, and I'm talking the
wow.
truth. I'm not lying because there's a lot of people that
Good.
say, "Oh, my cigars have
Thank you.
5 years of aging,"
Yeah, yeah.
and it's not true.
And you've been having them with you that long, right?
Yeah. And if I roll them, it's the same thing. I would tell people, no, they're not ready. They're going to be ready maybe in a year or two. Just like I like to age my cigars, so I can give you like something good.
Oh, nice. So
hmm
did you do both Sumatra and Connecticut?
Yeah.
Did you smoke both
Oh.
of them yet, or is that the first one you're trying
hmm
now?
No,
Which
the
one?
first one, infused in bourbon that I'm doing right now. This is the Sumatra. I have to
Okay.
now try the Connecticut one.
Ah, okay. That was my next question. I'm wondering which wrapper, which blend picked up more of the bourbon essence.
Yeah, I do the Connecticut because I know that the Connecticut is very mellow,
Yes.
right? That he's
Mm-hmm.
smoking the Connecticut. Yeah, it's very mellow. It's a like mild to medium cigar.
Awesome. And
hmm
so as far as like representing for brands, obviously, aside from the monetary compensation, uh, what do you like about it, other than, paying your bills?
Now I'm a full time like cigar rep. I cannot do anything else.
Nice.
The thing with this is that the challenge for me as a rep is that I'm bringing to Puerto Rico boutique brand. If you notice, there's nothing there. Well, the Nacer cigar now because AJ now has the cigar in his portfolio. But I only work with boutique brands because I do know that out there's like boutique brands very good. And I want people to like taste them and know that you don't have to break your pocket to have a great cigar.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's true.
So
hmm
kind of like you like, I would say, like educating the public
I
on.
do events educating them since the cutting of the cigar, lighting the cigar, how to pair the cigar. I do events with chocolate and just water. I I do a lot of events here in Puerto Rico.
Oh, here's another question from Cigars and Smoke. How many cigars do you smoke in a day?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Nice. Yeah, and you also do the live reviews sometimes now, right? You're going on live on Instagram, live on. Did you do a
Yeah.
YouTube yet? Not YouTube. You went live last time, or was it just no? You're just doing shorts on YouTube now, right?
I have a YouTube that I'm starting like learning with the YouTube because I want to do like reviews in YouTube like short ones. Um so let's see. I'm starting with that.
Yeah, I caught a few of
But I do
the
I do
lives on
live
YouTube.
I love to do live sessions with my cigars since the beginning, since I cut the I will tell them which kind of cut I'm using, what kind of torch I'm using, or if I'm doing the cedar because I love cedar sticks for me, like the spills for me to
Oh,
light up my cigars,
okay.
and they will like them. Uh, it's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the cedar spills. I like using the cedar spills for like the thinner ring gauge cigars like Coronas, Lanceros, uh,
Lancero.
Robustos, like 50 ring gauge. I think is the highest I go because then it's a little bit too much. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
for sure, like if I'm gonna smoke like a Cuban cigar, I always use like a soft flame. For some reason, I like
Yeah,
using soft flames. Yeah. What about you? Do you prefer soft a flame torch?
with
Right
Cuban
here. Right here.
cigars. With anything,
Yeah. What's your favorite method of
cedar spills.
cedar spills? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, for every cigar. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cedar spill. She likes to be fancy.
Yeah, I do.
Uh, we had a question here from Ben about and it's a very good question. Let's see if I can find it. But it's he's asking, oh, do you like smoking pipe tobacco?
Yes, I do have a pipe. I have a cabbage pipe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a
Is it
very nice one.
is that similar to the corn cob? To the
It's like la calabaza, like pumpkin.
yeah.
Mhm.
That color, yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, but it's made from what is it made from?
It says it said I don't know because it says like cabbage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the corn cob is actually made from a piece of corn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a pipe smoker. I don't know.
Yeah. But I do pipe. You get
Nice.
those all of those flavors, everything. You look fancy too.
It looks fancy.
It's a
It's a
lot more
different.
work though.
Yeah.
Is your appearance on this podcast court appointed? Sal.
The what?
Nice, nice.
And I do use to my la picadura. How you say that in English from the cigar?
The picadura is like las boronas, like the leftovers, the shake,
The
like
le-
the cuttings,
the leftovers. Yeah,
the
I
cutting.
use those. Yeah, the cuttings. I use those for to smoke my bourbon too.
Awesome.
That's
Hmm.
interesting.
I do a
Cigars.
lot of things.
You experiment a lot with tobacco. That's awesome.
I'm
You're
always
Yeah, that's cool.
experimenting.
yeah. So, cigars and smoke is asking, what's your favorite Cuban cigar, and what do you think about Cubanesque cigars?
Cuban cigars, they are awesome. I did a baker with
Okay.
Sanj. That baker was from 92, and he gave me one, so I did it, and it was awesome. I don't know, it has like this like honey
Yeah.
sweet. Oh my god, yes. And then I did a Esplendido, um, a Coiba.
Those
Yeah,
from
and
Puerto Rico, you get them there in Puerto Rico or
no, we cannot
No.
get Cuban cigars here. That's not, no.
really?
Hmm.
It's in American territory. Isn't that what? Isn't that the
Yeah,
reason? Yeah.
yeah, we cannot have Cuban cigars here.
Yeah.
You will get
But
like uh, in a bad
sanctioned,
situation.
sanctioned right away, right? Because the
Mm-hmm,
government there is pretty tough, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have a brand that you when you can get them? Do you have a brand that you want to revisit all the time, or not yet?
It
Not you
has
don't have.
a Cuban one.
Yeah,
I will go with the Beike,
the Cohiba. Okay.
the Coiba, yeah.
Wow. Expensive cigar.
Mm-hmm, I
Very
know.
expensive. Yeah.
Josefa always asks this question: how many pillows do you sleep with?
Oh my god. And, let me see one,
He
two,
got you. He got you.
like five all
Oh.
over.
Oh my god! I can barely sleep with one. I don't like I don't like the super puffy ones because I feel like I'm like this, so I just like
Your
the
neck.
flat one.
Yeah.
Guys, this cigar is
So
burning super slow,
you
man.
let me ask you guys, what is your do you have a favorite brand of cigars?
Hmm.
Which one?
Go ahead, guys.
I think for me, it's going to be Plasencia, specifically the Almafuerte Salomon. That one is like my top
Salomon.
one. Hmm.
Yeah, that was actually mine too. Exactly. I like that cigar a lot.
First of all,
Yeah.
DC.
Sir,
We know it's Gurkha. Why you lying?
you know, you're right. Gurkhas all day. I have it tattooed right here under right here.
Oh,
Well,
is it true?
No, 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 no.
show it, show it, show it.
Oh my god, that's good. And you, Hugo?
You know, I don't have a favorite one. I have favorites for like my mood. Uh, for example, in the morning, for sure, I will go with the Connecticut. Uh, up to like maybe a Habano, Cameroon for sure. But as
Oh,
the day
come on.
progresses, I change. I change. Usually end up the day with something more bolder, like San Andres, broadleaf.
Mhm.
But as far as like a brand, I mean, I gravitate towards a lot of brands, Plasencia, Arturo Fuente, Don Barton, because I think they each brand has something to offer, and um, now when I work from home, I have the luxury of being able to smoke in the morning and record my reviews. So I have no choice, but sometimes I gotta smoke like a broadleaf in the morning, first thing, 8 in the morning with coffee. It is what it is. It's
With
something.
nothing in your stomach, just the coffee and a bro leaf.
Well, actually, I always have at least like oatmeal and a toast before.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
do just the
Okay.
coffee. I do just the coffee.
Is the
Oh,
coffee
Yeah.
even with the heavy cigar, like a bold cigar?
Yeah.
wow. That's
I
good.
drink a lot of coffee, but it's very acidic. So sometimes it
Mm,
bites me in the ass. But for the most part, it's very enjoyable.
Hmm.
yeah. We have a very good question here. Do you have any horror stories from repping cigar brands? I mean, you don't have to say the name of the brand, but you can, if you want to say the anecdote.
I have one brand that is a pain in the ass for me to rep, and they don't like it. So I think I'm going to let it go.
Oh, you're actively repping them right now.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's a conflict of personalities, or okay.
Yeah. Many of my smokers, because the thing is that they're not known cigars, they're boutique cigars. So I will sit down with my guys, and just give them each one of them a cigar for them to try. And there's one brand that nobody says nothing, like, oh no, and I'm like, what? Yeah, they're not
So,
moving.
Mm-hmm.
so it's just not
Hmm.
good for your reputation. Then it's just better to kind of pull away.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Has there already been a brand that you were affiliated with in the past and you're not no longer because of a situation similar to that, or that you had some misunderstanding and you fell out, or
No,
okay.
no.
Great question.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
question. Well, I mean, there's always going to be different personalities, and you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Well, I start with Asylum and the Lunatic and everything, and then right now, as for now, I don't smoke them anymore.
Okay.
I mean, that's just
And
because your palate's developed, though, right? It's not.
Yeah, it changed everything. The gauge of the cigar changed everything. So I've been smoking a lot of cigars, and I don't smoke them like for now. And they're good. They're good. They're amazing. But I
yeah.
don't smoke them.
What's he's asking Alec Bradley's what's is he asking like do we like him?
Oh, I love Alec Bradley, the Japanese one.
Oh, the one with the K. Kim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim,
Yeah.
Kim, Kim.
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't I'm not really familiar with Alec Bradley.
It's a. I smoked it a few months back. Actually, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. It was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Kintsugi?
Yeah, kintsugi. That's it.
Okay,
that
okay.
one.
It's the Japanese art of breaking a dish and then putting the gold to reformulate that dish.
Yeah.
And art of imperfection.
Mm-hmm.
We had
But
yeah.
my favorite brand right now is Foundation Cigar. Oh my
Foundation.
God. Beside my brands that I'm always smoking, Foundation Cigar and Aroma de Cuba.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah. That Noblesse and Pasión.
I had the El Jefe reviewed it like 2 weeks ago. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had the Noblesse yet.
Oh, good.
The Mia Moore is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I had a
too.
question. Is there a puro that you recommend from Puerto Rico?
From Puerto Rico, the guys, the biggest ones here in Puerto Rico, Club del Turro.
Okay.
They made previously they made an event and they named a cigar Pedro Albizu Campo, that he was a revolutionist master and doctor. He was a big guy here in Puerto Rico in our trying to be independent in as a país, as a not
Country.
yeah, as a country. So they named that cigar Pedro Albizu Campo, and that cigar has corojo and it has criollo.
Oh, Criollo 98 or
Yeah,
okay.
and it is very good. So they make like awesome cigars. My mentor with a cigar, he makes like awesome cigars too. Oh, look, my is this
It's tangled. It's yeah. Sounds fine. We got Bessie in the house. Bessie was our first invite last week for Women's Month.
that's it. Do you hear me now?
It's fine.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, this whole thing that we're putting together is for Women's History Month, right? Do you feel that there's been influences in the past of women, but they haven't been given credit to? Do you have any like knowledge of that type of history? Because we always hear about like these blenders that came from Cuba and they're all male, but I'm sure that they all came with their families to went to Nicaragua, went to Dominican Republic, right? They started their cigar factories. So
As in the cigar industry.
right. O sea, mujeres que no le han dado crédito de la historia del tabaco, que sepas.
No, but I was listening to an interview to this she was the daughter of Padron.
Okay. The daughter of Padron.
The daughter of
Jose Padron.
Yeah, Jose Padron.
Okay.
I think she's the daughter or something, and it was amazing. She has like a very nice story. So, but as woman thing, no.
Okay. Because we've seen the women influence like recently. It hasn't been like as far as like like publicly. It's been very recent, right? So that women started showcasing smoking cigars and whatnot. But just curious. I was just
Is
a
that
curious.
is that sometimes I feel right? Sometimes I feel that there's a lot of influencers out there that they just smoke cigars for just like get the views in the videos or whatever, and they are not enjoying the cigar. They are not
Okay.
talking about the cigar. They don't tell you nothing. And I'm like, this is what is this? If
Right.
I'm smoking a cigar, I'm going to talk about the cigar. I'm going to tell you what
Yeah.
am I the everything. So
Right.
if you see a review of a cigar in my page, is that I love it, and there's a review in each one of the cigar. But there's a lot of influences out there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Nowadays, yeah, a lot of people have channels. They're reviewing cigars, and yeah, I agree. I mean, it's across the board. It's not only females; it's also males.
Sosa had a question going back to your foundation being a cigar brand you like. What's your favorite of the brand? Foundation cigar.
Foundation. El
Well,
Gegense.
El
El
Huehuense,
Gegense.
the Wiseman,
And
the
the Tabernacle. The Broad Leaf one.
yeah, the
Well, the
Tabernacle's
Havana
great.
too is very good. Both of them are good. But the Tabernacle, the Wise Men, yeah, they make like awesome cigars. And it's not just like the cigars are good. The art is like in the top. The box, everything they the history behind the cigar,
yeah.
everything is like very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about like the Centager and the what is it, the new one. They have like the cigar
Hmm.
box that's the mummy, the tomb of I forget the
Yeah, and he
pharaoh.
will. The thing with Nick that he will tell you the story behind the cigar, and I love that.
Yeah, Nick
Hmm.
Melillo does a great job doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Nice, nice, nice. Joseph is
Yeah.
asking if you've had the Cameroon by Definition cigars, the noir.
That's a cigar.
Yeah, Definition
No.
cigars. Okay, you haven't heard of that one? Okay, a
Mm-mm.
lot of people like that. I haven't had it yet either. I've heard of it, and I've had I think Texas. By the way, Texas is here. He said the Kintsugi. That's our other panelist. But a lot of people like that the Cameroon. Um,
I love Cameroon wrapper.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Carlitos Fuente cigars they use a lot of Cameroon, right?
Yeah.
And the Don Carlos.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don Carlos Personal Reserve. That's one of my favorite cigars from the
I
Pro
love
Fuente
the
line.
añejo.
Oh, you like the añejo?
Oh
You,
yeah.
you like the full bodied cigars, huh?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the añejo that is aged in cognac barrels.
Yeah. Now, yeah,
Yeah.
that cigar has the origin of that cigar is pretty interesting, because
Mm-hmm.
they they use the broadleaf wrapper because I guess the wrapper from that uh, batch, like cosecha, got went to waste because of the hurricane down there in
Yeah.
Dominican Republic, right? And then
Mm.
Carlitos, being a scientist of tobacco, he put the
The toy
broadleaf,
maker.
the toy maker, yeah. So pretty interesting. I've only had one añejo so far. I have two more to try, but yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
bold,
The
pretty bold.
añejo, the Hemingway. Um, there's a lot of them. I tried the Lost City.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
It was good. And the pink one, um,
Rare pink.
rare pink. Yeah.
The rare pink for me was very flowery, very floral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of floralness from that cigar.
We have like, I can tell like with Dominican cigars that they have a lot of flowers notes.
Which one? Which cigars?
The Dominican cigars.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Dominican cigars have a lot of floralness,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I get like the nice. I call it like a vintage type of profile. Like when you walk into like a library and you smell like the old books, like
Yeah.
vintage, like musky, like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. And what about those Cavalier cigars? They're great too.
Oh, we just had Cavalier Bessie, and
Yeah.
I smoked the Black Genevieve 2 in the Toro format. I think. Oh, DC, I forgot to give you credit for that one. You actually gave me that cigar, the one I
Yeah, it's a
smoked
really good
last
one.
week.
Yeah.
I had smoked they have the little ones. They call them tempura. They have
Oh,
that
the
one.
tempura.
They have
Mm-hmm.
the white label. They have the black,
Wait.
and they have another one. I forget. But I smoked the black and the tempura. It was okay for me, and I smoked the Toro. It was so different, very different cigar, and it was so
Yeah.
good. I liked it, and I really usually don't gravitate towards that type of profile, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, and
Mm.
actually, while we're talking about that, I don't think I gave you credit, Ugo, for you sent me the Placencia that I
Oh,
smoked last week. I
I
think you had sent me that one, didn't you?
I sent you one.
I
Maybe
think you
you did.
did.
Okay.
No, yeah, I think that's the one you sent me.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
gotta shout you out for it. So I thought about it afterwards. I was like, oh shit.
that's all
But
good.
yeah.
So I was asking if you smoked the Night Commander by Foundation. That's a new one that came out last year. It's like a
No, I haven't tried that one.
it's like a
Is that
perfecto.
sometimes we don't get many of Foundation cigars here in Puerto Rico, so we will have to like order them online and get them.
Yeah, and same here.
It's
I
like
mean,
the warp cigars too. You have to order them.
right. And it for me, at least for me in California, I really don't myself and Sips and Six DC, we don't get a lot of the new stuff in the B&Ms. Our B&Ms suck. The
Yeah.
taxes are super high. We pay what is it now? DC 70% on
I
the MSRP.
I want to say it is. I'd have to look it up, but I think you're right, somewhere around there.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Awesome. Nice, nice. So uh we're kind of wrapping up things here. What the what new projects do you have coming up in the future, Mia? Now that you put your lounge on hold, what's the next step for you other than traveling the world, right?
Travel and repping my cigars, doing events. Now that I'm brand ambassador of this accessories line, I have to move them too. It's a lot of work.
Okay. What's the plan for your brand, for your Mia brand cigars?
I want to start again me to roll as a torcedor my own cigars because I know that there's a lot of people like asking me for my own cigars made by me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we forgot an important detail. We forgot an important detail on your cigars. Tell us how this design came about.
Yeah.
Right? I just remembered.
So at first, I used to use Ox
This.
Bunny mask
Oh,
in my
did you?
events. Yeah,
Oh.
in my events because bunnies here in Puerto Rico, we lost that, but our grandmother and grandfather used to put like a little bunny paw for like for protection. So it's
Yes,
like
yes.
something, yeah, yeah. So I
It's a
used
lucky
to
charm.
do,
Lucky charm.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
Amulet.
like a
Lucky
lucky
charm.
charm. So I used to use bunny mask, and I did my band with the bunny thing.
That's
But you
cool.
mentioned that your daughter designed it. I think you told me something
She's
about
an
that.
artist. She's an
Okay.
artist. She did it. She did the art.
Nice, nice. And does your
Yeah.
daughter smoke cigars as well, or?
Yeah, she was smoking me like 2 days ago. She's starting to smoke with me, the oldest one. But she's like, she's almost 30, so
Wait, so what does that mean? What does 30 have to do with? That's young. What do you?
she's starting to smoke.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
saying
because people,
that she started late to smoke.
yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
I started to smoke when I was 65. I'm 70 right
No,
now.
because people will get like, your daughter is smoking. And I'm like, yeah, but she's like 30 years, she's old enough. Yeah.
Awesome,
I
awesome.
started at 29.
I just started yesterday.
Ben's asking, should you smoke the Malditos Bastardos or the Aurora from Leo? Depends. I would Connecticut. I would go on a fresh palate. The Malditos Bastardos. It's a little bit bolder. So maybe your second cigar, or like after a nice meal. I don't know, but I like that one. The Malditos Bastardos by Caldwell, Lost and Found, I believe.
Oh, Caldwell.
Mhm. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we're gonna leave some information for the second episode when we invite you back. Um, it's been awesome getting to know Mia Brand.
It was very good being here with you guys. Thank you for inviting me.
No, anytime,
Me with
anytime.
my
You.
English and my Spanglish.
We're gonna have a lot of that, and when it comes down to it, there's a lot of Latino influence in the cigar industry. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the ones who they came from Cuba. They started all these other brands in Nicaragua, Dominican Republic,
Hmm.
Ecuador, right? And then took that knowledge. The New World brands took that knowledge, and now sometimes they have cigar rollers from descendants of Cubans. So it's
Yeah.
so that's awesome. But what do you guys got coming up? Let's say DC. What do you got coming up?
I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants, honestly. You guys saw my last post that I did of the POV, doing my walk for my cigar, kind of what I do, take the dog out and everything. I'm gonna just start kind of just what comes to mind on my free time. You guys know that I'm busy at work, so anything that comes up, I'm just gonna start posting out as soon as I can.
Nice.
Awesome.
What about Cigar Scope? What do you got going on, bro?
I got to do a cigar from a guy who sent me cigars a while back from Canada. He sent me like oops, did I just exit?
Mm-mm. You're here.
Okay, good. Oh, I did that thing where I swiped away the ash and it swiped me off the screen. I've smoked a couple of them now, but I haven't finished them. And I was rotating my cigars the other day, and I found them again. I was like, "Oh crap! I got to get back on this." So I got to smoke one. I got to review one of those. I want to review the Padron 1964 in natural because I did the Maduro recently, and
Oh,
the Dapper cigar review will be coming up at some point soon.
that's one of my favorite cigars,
The
Padron.
Padron,
But the
yeah.
1926 Maduro.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Awesome. And for me, I just received a package from Dapper Cigars today. It's their pre-release of their 10th anniversary cigar. So I'm gonna be smoking that cigar live on Friday, my morning live. So we'll see how that goes. And then Saturday, I'm dropping. I was looking at my at my backlog here. I have a cigar that I smoked a while back. It was sent to me from Working Man Cigars. It's a Rocky Patel Unico or Unicas. It's a Honduran Puro. Some people really like that cigar, but I think that cigar it's going to be very controversial. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us tonight. Thank you, chat. And I think AC was asking the next guest next week is gonna be the Queen of Cigars. She's based out of Miami. She was in the chat today. Thank you for tuning in. So she's gonna be here next week, and then our final guest for Women's Month is gonna be Ashley from Big Ashes. So stay tuned for those.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
That's great.
Thanks,
Catch you
everyone.
guys
Thanks, everybody.
next week. Have a great night.
Thank you.